trying to set it up so it doesn't fall over. Think that'll work. What is going on? We got some snow here. It's crazy. What was I doing? Drinking some coffee. Because coffee's great. And it's got to be 4:20 somewhere. Crispy, what's happening, homie? Bro, it's getting I'm getting dumped on right now. You know it's got some moisture when your paper start the glue starts rolling. You know what I'm saying. How's everybody doing? Yeah, it's supposed to snow for like heavy. Today's supposed to get. I mean, the deck had like 18 inches on it this morning, so it's crazy, crazy. We didn't have anything for Christmas or anything like that, so well, yeah, I gotta stop saying that. You know how like when things change dramatically in your life, you're like it's still it's like referring yourself in a third person kind of deal. Just like I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. But Mr. Grumpy Grunt said, "Coffee and a smoke with this fantastic Canuckville weather." So, a little Durban Poison, a little Folgers. Cheers to everybody that's here. Oh yeah, coffee on a cold day is fan freaking tastic. Phil, I don't know if I have your email. I had to change all my email stuff. I don't know what's happening with that yet. I have to build a new joys of separations, right? You gotta like, I have to get a phone. Um, I gotta change accounts. I'm gonna make an Amazon account. I've got to make. I think you guys have been grinding me about this. Is it IG or X that you guys want me to get on? I don't know. Like this is the only social media platform I've used, so I don't know. I don't know any other ones. So suggestions, I'll take suggestions. I'll take whatever. I think I conversed with one of the big homies from our community, and I think they've hooked up a phone that's coming this way. So get the phone, get a new phone number, learn how to get the data stuff so we can just sent it via. Sorry, I'm multitasking with me is horrible. Okay, so basically everybody's got wrenches here. Interact. I'm sure everybody has everybody as subs. I'm grinding for 1,000. So Scab and another brother Bushcraft, Todd Carr. Like there's a few homies in the community that are trying to get me to start doing these pop up lives and whatnot. And I'm gonna start hammering out some. Well, can't really get out and do shit in this stuff right now, but tell you what, coffee and a smoke is a good day. There's actually this song called "Coffee in a Joint." I can't remember who makes it, but it's definitely. I just sent it to you. Via comment. Oh, in the because this will make a. I think I don't. I'm I'm new to this format. I usually do the StreamYard stuff, so I'll figure it out. A little Durban poison. Tell you though, it looks pretty out there. Haven't seen any elk, so they're bedded down somewhere, probably up in the hills where there's more cover. But yeah, it's gotten some snow. Who's carrying what today? I don't even know if I have any knives in my pocket. Oh no, I do. Clips in. PM3 lightweight. Easiest source of fire. I think I just saw Mr. Howie. How do I get to the comments here? It is Mr. Howie. Little Stranger. Yeah, that's. You know what I'm talking about. Coffee and a joint. I think it's going to be my morning song for sure. I mean, it's afternoon and I'm hitting it still, but whatever. Happy Sunday to everybody. Grumpy did his coffee chat and then commented on the snow and said, "You should do this out in the snow." I'm not getting out in the snow, but I'm showing the snow from the deck. And it's been hearing some cracks in the and there's some big thuds in the bush so far. Kind of gets sketchy when it's when the weather changes a little bit, it gets hot, and all the snow gets wet and heavy. And I mean, these trees are 200 feet tall. Like the branches at the bottom are like, with the snow, they're like 200 or 2,000 pounds. Like they're fucking heavy. But it's pretty nice. 2 feet anyway on the deck. 18 inches anyway. I'm worried about the weight on the deck, on the front deck. I gotta close this. It's getting cold. Um, the weight on the front deck. I had to take a whole bunch of it off because I don't know what the weight limit kind of deal would be on the deck. So I don't want it to come crashing down. This is the first bit of snow I've had to deal with at this house. Apparently, it gets really cold Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like -12, -15, depending on if there's wind off the lake. So it'll get cold. So there'll be fires. There'll be fires in the stove tonight, or probably tomorrow. Wednesday is supposed to be really cold, so just don't want the pipes to freeze. So and that kicked me right in the face. Family, don't forget past the round yet. I'm slacking today. My ADC is still on the table from this morning. Nice. India time 2:25. It's you're what, an hour and a half ahead? AM. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, there. I was like, India. What's the weather like there right now? It's probably humid. Lots of humidity over there. I don't mind. We have lots of humidity here too, but it's different. We have like yeah, I live in a rainforest on Vancouver Island in Canada, so it's it's way different. But you guys probably have beautiful forests too there. Oh yeah, I'm getting my passport here soon too. So I'll be coming down to the States. Definitely going to Mexico soon. Um, Obviously that depends hugely on funds and whatnot, but yeah, for the most part, um, at least I can get into the States and hang out with people that are close. You know, Mr. Carl and Pops live in Michigan, and Mr. Kyle, Ridge Outdoors, he goes to Michigan in the summer every year. So I'm gonna try and make arrangements to make sure that I get to Michigan for the time that they're all in the same area. Carl and Pops live like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from each other, and I don't know where Kyle is. He lives in Texas, so he comes up. I guess his wife's parents live there, so yeah, it's gonna. And Grump lives in Michigan too, so who knows? Go and do a camp out, and Grump's got this property, and it's been spoken of where he would turn it into like a campsite for a weekend kind of deal. That'd be really sweet if that happened, and it was all close to like a couple hour drive away from each other. That would be the Michigan Dogman. I don't know any Dogman. I know there's big huge toms in the bush here, cougars. And they're close. Like I've seen cougars in Yubo, so they definitely are here. And bears are still sleeping, so that doesn't matter. But yeah. Oh, sorry, there's something called. I guess that's one of those things that you gotta like nod and smile with when you're doing stuff like this. Calls kind of like I can't do it right now. Chatting with you guys. You know, cougars, they're quiet and stealth hunters, and but you know, like if you go into the bush and you, something doesn't feel right, that's the times where you got to be like really fucking on your toes. Because yeah, neat thing about human species, like there is the spidey sense is real. I don't care what anybody thinks. Like if you get a gut feel, like if anything changes while you're just la di in the bush, and then all of a sudden something it goes quiet and like you hair stands on the back of your neck, like listen to that shit, especially if you're in the P and dub. Like stop, listen, yeah, because You don't want to be fucking around with fucking cougars. At least we're not more more north because there's um, lots more cougars. There's wolf packs. I mean, wolf are they don't like humans. Humans are cancer to this planet. So they know to stay away. But yeah, never tempt fate when you're in the bush. How's everybody's Sunday going anyway? Except the fella in India. It's oh, and Drac, you're a ways too, aren't you? What time is it there? Yeah, it's almost tomorrow there. It's crazy. Any big plans for the weeks for anybody? My plan is to like ride out the snow, wait until it stops snowing, and usually when the snow stops, it gets warmer, and then the roads will be clean to drive. So not that I'm worried about driving; it's other people. I don't like I don't like other people's driving sometimes, and here in Brazil is summer. Oh, I would love to go to Brazil. The sand beaches you guys have. Oh, I mean, we have some nice sand beaches on the island, but like nothing with that like the Caribbean blue water. It's just I, uh, you live on a beach? Yeah, you do. Damn. Blessings to you, brother. I mean, I'm truly grateful for where I live. Like I live on a lake on an island in the Pacific, so I mean I can see the lake from the front deck. It's fantastic. Um, 2 blocks away. Yeah, that's dope. Drac, you got do you got did you get close to your count yet? Are you at that 1,000? Still snowing. At least it's lightened up a little bit. Like it was tossing some big, thick, fluffy snowflakes. It was pretty neat. But it's 6 hours away from it. Right? Scab says the same thing. You know, it'd be really, really, really rad. So, the, the in Florida they have those airboats. I think those would do really, really good in snow because I mean they glide over everything, and I think it would be really fun to play with airboats in snow. Northeast of Brazil, Recife. Man, that'd be fun going to a. I think they. Oh yeah, if yeah, that see everybody uses sleds out in Canada up here, or go wheeling with huge tires like big fat snow tires, and like jacked up trucks with huge like ridiculously large tires. Yeah, it's like you guys going swamp running in Florida. like they do that with like backwoods 4x4 out here. But in the snow, they put those huge snow tires on. It's quite impressive where some of the trucks can go. I mean, there's mainly cutthroat, rainbows. I don't know if there's any browns at this side of the lake, maybe over the other side. Um, I think there's some bass on this one, but not many. There's more trout, but I mean there's salmon, there's cod, there's halibut, um, all the sea bugs. I mean there's all the like the clams, the oysters, the prawns, the crabs. Um, Octopus, but I'm not a big fan of octopus. And the octopus out here are freaking just huge. I don't think we get very. Hello, hello. We lost power, so I don't know if anybody's gonna be here, but who knows? One person might pop on. I don't know. Joys of living in the sticks. You tend to lose power in times like this. So, who's here? Oh, there was somebody here. I don't know. For the person watching, I lost power. So, with no power, internet kicks out. So, hey, Jack, sorry about that. We lost power, bro. I gotta turn the light on because it's dark. And I need this again. And it does. It totally happens. How you doing, Jack? Did you get? I can't remember if I asked you already. Hey, there's Grump. I was just I was talking about you before the power went out, Grump. It was your suggestion to do this, so thanks, Mr. Grump. Yeah, there's a bit of snow. It's supposed to dump tonight, so I guess we'll see. I already drank my coffee, so I'm trying to dumb down the amount of coffee that I was drinking because I was drinking. Um, I mean, there was probably 4 or 5 pots of coffee made each day at least, probably more sometimes. But I've gone down to half a pot in the morning and half a pot after dinner time, and take my caffeine intake way back, and yeah, go from there, I guess. This stuff is dumbed down a lot too. I think I've smoked a lot less now. Mind you, when I do smoke it, I smoke enough to like just not have to think about stuff. So that's, I don't know, if that's good or bad. It seems to help right now. I'm curious to see where the elk ended up. I think they're in the back 40 up the hills. It's pretty nice though, man. Big old Christmas tree covered in snow. Oaks in the back. And you can't even see the tops of these trees because, well, Douglas fir, they usually grow about, I don't know, 180, 200 feet. Big woods. So they're kind of freaking out that I'm sitting so close to all the branches right now because if it rained right now, there would be so many limbs and trees falling over because the amount of weight we don't get like the powder snow like the prairies do. We get damp, heavy snow here, and any body of water like makes lots of moisture for snow following anyway. So it's just heavy, and I live on an island in the Pacific, so Sarate. The wet coast, not the west coast. It's on the west coast, but it's the wet coast. Who's all here right now? Just me and you, Jack? It says it's a couple more. I don't understand that. Lurking lurkers. Or people that are driving too. So I guess that's a don't text and drive. Because no, it's not good. Hey Crisp. Lost power. Imagine that. But quick fix. I think it just blew a breaker in one of the mains. So I think they can remotely do stuff like that. But if a tree branch goes over a line and it pops a transformer, then well, gonna have to wait. But I put gas in the generator before all this came. So, and I started it, and I knew it was good to go, and good to go. If stuff happens again, it's fine. I can actually run if the internet lines aren't down, I can just run power to the modem and hardwire into any device. So generator was the best investment here. Yeah, I got I think it's a Champion brand, but it's like a 6,000 watt one. That's more than enough to run all the stuff that I need for the most part for the power outage. I mean, I got other means to cook, so it's not going to make me. I'm a seasoned power outer, so I'd be alright. What's everybody doing right now? Grumpy. Yeah, I lost power, man. It is what it is. I should probably plug this thing into while I have power. Mind you, I've been actually silently wishing for a power outage because my little brother, well, my nephew, but my little brother got me a sweet power bank, and I can charge like I think the brochure said I could do 20 iPhone whatever number it is now charges. I can run a laptop for 7 or 8 hours. And like it's ridiculous. But it's just this little thing. So it's I don't know. Oh, Drac, you haven't heard. Yeah, I've recently become a terminal bachelor. Um, yeah, I mean, I wish her the best in all of what she does, but yeah, I guess it is what it is. It's not gonna hold me back. I'm not going to drink or do drugs. Like I'm way past that. But yeah, it, just kicking back today. Slept in. I slept in till like I heard the big crack, and the big or I don't know if it was the crack of a branch or if it was a boom of a branch that had broken, but I heard that and it woke me up and I was like, So I've been kind of like I shouldn't be sitting here, but it's just such a nice view. What I should be doing is sitting in the middle of the house because if if this right if it heats up and it goes to rain and all that rain weight on the snow would make something happen pretty bad. Thanks, Grump or Drac. It's it is what it is. Anybody puffing on any unique flavors this afternoon? I'm thinking the same, Grump. I think he's probably working or doing laundry. Jesus OG, sour diesel. Yeah, I got this and I just smoked some of it so I can't remember what it's called anymore. Durban poison. Durban poison. It's it's pretty tasty. I need it. So I guess there's collateral damage when people break up. So she had a little pipe, I have a bomb, and we only had one bowl, so I'm bowlless for my bomb right now, and it's a sad day because there's nothing better than having a coffee and a couple of bomb rips. Sets the tune right nice. But my brother got a new dab rig yesterday, and he went into the ball stores, and my my it's a street um, street glass bomb, and the stem for the bowl is like half inch. So trying to find a bowl that fits in the half inch stem is kind of interesting. And right, like it dumbs down pain like nobody's business for sure. Sour diesel, that's tasty stuff too. A regular lime berry orange vape. like beaker glass. I probably could get it hot. Like if I actually have a can of MAP gas, so I could probably, but I don't know if it's Pyrex or not. Pyrex is easy to melt as well, but the beaker glass is it's tough unless you have like a yeah. It's dirty, Grump. I don't want to put that grump on it. I had to clean. It needs a cleaning. Oh, here. So, in comparison to a large Bic lighter, so I mean, trying to find a bowl that'll fit that, and I can still have it on like with a slide, right? What the deuce? Can you guys still see me? Are we good? But yeah, in comparison to size, like it's needs an ISO bath. Okay, a scientific glass hat uses ground joints to connect pieces. They're standardized size. Actually, that's an 18 mil connector if you're looking for one. Okay, 18 mil? Okay. You get the medical in Florida? Silicate? Pyrex is, yeah. Yeah, it needs an ISO bath. I wish I had a big enough pot that I can just boil it out, but ISO ISO works or like yeah, I mean it definitely needs a bath. For 70 a year, Florida allows me to smoke. Who do you pay that to? Like, you get it like an actual card with your driver's license kind of deal with your picture and stuff. Everything's legal up here, so I don't have to deal with that kind of stuff. I've got papers where I can like light up a whole house for my doctor, but I just it's just everywhere in Canada. Head stores everywhere. Okay, so now that you have that though, do you get hit with freaking being pulled over often? It's like basically like I smoke weed, come and get me kind of deal on your plate. The way the UK is going, we talk about illegal. Really? It's a fucking plant. Like I don't understand it. You know what? If everything was legal, like they did in Holland years ago, um, the amount of addicts would drop off dramatically because it's not a you can't do it situation where people are just doing it out of rebellion. There's a lot of people that do drugs out of rebellion. So if everything was legal and everybody was on the same playing field, and just makes no sense. But it's a fucking plant. 100%. Just the idea is a dispensary for them, separate card. But you're in the system though, right? If you're in one system, they'll like. Two most common sizes of packs for your bomb based on the size. Frosty cone. Bomb your bowl. 14 and 18 and a half. One small bubbler, 10 or 12. Yeah, you probably have a dab rig, right, Grumpy? Do you do dabs or do you do flour or concentrates? My brother's trying to get me into the concentrates, but hate it. It keeps on kicking me off. I understand it. How did I do this last time? Oh yeah, put this here. Okay, what did Grumpy say again? Not anymore. I do tabs through an e-device mostly. Oh, did Doom get you into one of those rigs? I want to get one of those things that Doom has. But I don't have this. Oh. Nice. I don't have the I don't have the 600 American to throw down on something like that. Get a $2 bottle of butane and or propane and do the dab rig if my little brother's over. And I'm a doob kid. I'll smoke doob after doob after doob, but I can only do too many of those and those little concentrate pens. I call them stupid. I think I have it's right over here. This thing. Unipro. You set the temperatures and it's like cartridges. THC cartridges. But they make me cough and feels like I'm drowning. So, I don't know. Puffco Peak Pro. Definitely in the system as soon as you feel like your preferred is right to process. Yeah, man. That's like that. That's no bueno. Like that's treading on your Second Amendment. I know you're not. It's like same with drinking. Like, can't you just lock it away as you're consuming your product? Like, that's what safes are for, right? That's I don't know. I know I've watched a lot of the YouTube people and like I don't understand some of the laws there. I don't know. Can or cannot have the Second Amendment. I know felons, the same in Canada. If you have a federal record, you like can't have anything like that. The cartridges make me weed. I have a Vulcan vapes there. 510 cartridges, like the thread count ones. See, this one's kind of cool. It's got I I don't know what this thread count is, but like this little piece is a magnetic part that you can buy more of these, so you can have like different flavors and stuff like that. And then they just pop in and basically warm it up. I don't know. It's been a while since I've hit this, so maybe. Tiger's blood. Fuck. Yeah, the internet kicked out, and then the YouTube just keeps on resetting and restarting. I don't understand how. I think that's why I went to StreamYard, because it's a completely different platform that hosts. So I don't know. Little tubes are called 510 cartridges, opposed to pod system or loose connect constraint. Yeah. Yeah. Blessings, Neil. Have a good one. Yeah, man. So the dabs, I mean, they have there's concentrates that look like you're buying big rocks of crystal meth, but it's like the chemistry that's going into the weed industry is pretty phenomenal. But give me a zigzag and a freaking bunch of weed, it'll be fine. And the concentrates from the shops, like you don't get a lot for what you pay for. It's just no, no bueno, no bueno. When all this shit goes away, I'm hoping it'll warm up and get back into the Fern Gully and take some videos and stuff. Well, I've got all the time in the world. I can do fishing at this spot that always has fish too, so that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, fishing would be nice. And then bringing all the like the lounging gear and cooking gear, catch and cook on the lake. I think that would be kind of tasty. Yeah. It's too bad it wasn't on the ocean right now. The halibut, like cold water, and we've got lots of cold water right now, and you can get them from the shore. Apparently, if you get to a spot where there's a little bit of depth, yeah, it's fantastic. Do you fish for pike? No, that's central. Like anything past the Rockies is pike. I don't have pike here. I've got rainbows, cutthroats, browns. There's bass, but an hour away there's like salmon, like lots of different kinds of salmon, like sockeye, springs, cohos. There's cod, there's halibut, all the sea bugs, like the prawns, the crabs, the oysters, mussels, clams, razor clams. I mean, yeah, there's a plethora of lots, and then there's game on the island too, but that's only in designated seasons. Same with some of the fish as well, and there's size regulations and stuff that you got to follow, but for the most part, a trout at this lake is like a 5 minute drive to the old mill site, and where they had an old pier for loading wood and stuff. All the pylons are still there, and that's like prime trout habitat. So there's always trout in that area. That's funny. Hey, did you give Scab a good kick in the shins for me? Because it was nice to chat with you guys the other day. It was nice. You guys would be going crazy, Meg. Look. Like, what would you guys do if that happened? Like, like seriously, like, what would you guys like for the people that don't see snow? Like, what would that do to your city if 2 feet of snow just dumped? Like, what would you guys do? I'm always curious because, yeah, I mean, I'm just in the bedroom. I'm using the bed as the the, um, the shooting point. And that's yeah, it's living the dream. Oh, that's here. Scab was saying that it would totally shut down your city, wouldn't it? No studded tires, no big 4x4s because you're in a city, so you have those little electric thingies. Just razzing. I know you guys drive gas cars. Would it be closed for a month? Really, Brody? But no, because if a freak occurrence like this, it happens and it wouldn't stay for a long period of time. Like you guys are in the sunniest state of the states, so it would be like the roads would be drivable, like all the sidewalks and stuff. You can just plow it. Well, I guess you don't have a plow, so like, how do you do that shit? Or salt? Yeah, you guys be buggered, eh? I learned how to drive in snow, so it's just it's not a big deal. You've been waiting 2 winters in Michigan for snow like that? Oh, Grumpster. I'm sorry, bro. Well, I tell you, the door's open for you, Grump. Would take a vacation day and watch it melt here. Yeah, totally, right? Because it would like melt like it, 2 feet in direct sun would not last long. You guys would be cold for a day maybe, if that. Mind you, snow in Florida, like I think it happens once every 100 years or something like that. So it's yeah, the 100-year cycle. They say. I don't know who they are. They seem to be wrong a lot of time. What'd you guys do today? I would literally watch TV from the bed. I made coffee this morning. Shoveled the deck, and then yeah, that's it so far. Hey Grumpy, how far are you from Ron and Carl? Can't be far from Carl, right? I need a halfer. Um, I don't know. I can't remember the like. I know Pops is like not that far from the border. Because, yeah. I'll ask them and oh, it's you and Papa Rhino that's been saying IG, right? Or IG or X? Daytona Beach. Nice. I've watched a lot of episodes of Cops that come out of Daytona Beach. It's like real life GTA. Oh, you're gotcha. So how long are you from the border? Like 4 hours, 5 hours? I wish there was a way that you could keep the chat open. Is a way anybody know how to keep a chat open? Because it like if there's a comment, it pops up. You see all the comments, and then it was like, "Boo! I'm not here anymore." Wins are pretty quick. Okay. Um, I'm trying to get my passport before, um, Kyle from Ridge Outdoors, Grump. Anyways, he comes up every summer because his wife's family live in Michigan, and I want to make arrangements. Remember when you were saying when you first got to the property that you would like do it like a knife gathering on the property? You should think about doing something like that because if I have the opportunity to like come and camp on your property and hang out with a bunch of knife nuts, that'd be freaking phenomenal. Because you guys have all the good fun ones. I'm not allowed to play with any of those things. Hey, Mr. Joe. Welcome to the here and then broken and here and broken and here and broken live stream. Just this is the only reason why I didn't I think this is the only reason why I didn't get into doing the face or no, not the Facebook lives, YouTube lives. I would do it through StreamYard so that the algorithm wouldn't kick me out or whatever. My comments on the phone never stay open. Yeah, stupid. The sun's coming out. See, this is the times that I start freaking out because sun melts the snow. The snow is on heavy trees, heavy tree branches, and then it gets heavy when it gets. I don't understand how, but listening for cracking and timbers and it really is pretty. Should take you guys to the front deck for a sec because it's. That's the lake. And Tell you what. Those branches look really heavy, don't you think? It's crazy. But yeah, just across the lake, it's can't even see the top of the hill, so you can see the cloud line. Basically, cloud line's right here, but there's another mountain in behind there that. So more snow is obviously coming because it comes that from that way. Living the dream, yo. Just doing it by myself now. It's interesting. I was gonna do something. I broke my tripod, so I can't just like, you know, set. I've been setting you up on stuff that I can. Oh, I can do this. I'm gonna make more coffee. This is the coffee I'm drinking. Yeah. Half cup usually. Eek. Something just hit the fucking. Did you guys hear that? I shouldn't be talking about it, but I just said it, didn't I? Freaks me out. Here we go. Crazy. Um, hey Patrick, what's happening? Welcome back. I understand how that works. Anyways, like I think a branch broke off and slammed into the top of the tree, of the house. But I don't want to go on the deck because it's kind of windy. Wait until it starts. Just it's kind of freaky. What was I doing? Coffee's made. I can't multitask, and I got to go through the bedroom and put my shit around. Good times, good times. Um, did Patrick say he was on his way back from work, on his way home from work? You had to work today on a Sunday? Neil was at work. Yes. Um, how'd your live go this morning, Grump? I think Bushcraft did a live this morning as well. I know I got a notification, I think, for both of you. Oh, that's what I needed. That's right. Glasses. See? Stupid stick makes me stupid. Very curious to just hear what the hell hit the roof. It's crazy. Crazy. Hey Grump, have you put those scales on that knife? I think I sent different screws too. You guys, I think the problem was the Loctite was, they poured it in but good, eh? Keep going over an hour. Or are you trying to keep it under an hour? Nice. Let's see my battery. Oh yeah, I gotta plug this thing in. Fantastic. I have enough supplies in the house that I can ride this storm out. Generator's got gas, so there's no worries. So I'm not particularly worried about. I'll wait until the roads are nice, and I mean I've got the 4x4. I think all I would do is like carve two trails down the side of the driveway that the 4x4 can go up and down. I learned how to drive on snow, so a lot of these people don't know how to drive out here still. Vancouver is horrible for anybody that has to drive in snow because they don't know how to do it either. It's crazy. Stay. Hey Grumpy, what are you packing for a knife today? I got Patrick's gift. Rock this thing everywhere. This thing is. I put it through its rainers, and I tell you, between this one and the Bark River that I rock, best two knives that I've come to play with so far. As far as like this is quick, easy access to a box or anything that's in a package, and then anything that needs to be really taken care of, the Bark River will take care of all of that too. Cuts a mean steak. I'll just put it that way. I know Patrick got a new pretty thing. I need to get. Oh, weird. The comments were paused. I wasn't even reading half of them. Weird. Need to get some darts. Venture past the garage door. Is it cold? I think you're telling me it was cold where you were at. Coffee morning. Search for those names. I don't. Just like Scab says, just block them. Just don't let them get to you, and just ixnay on the hate or the freaking weirdos that just spam your shit. Just I got no patience for that stuff either. Okay, you out of here, Drac? Hey, I don't know if you said it. You probably did. Stupid sticks make me stupid. Did you get the 1K yet? I don't know. I'm on the device that would let me know because I might be able to. Can I go here? No, it just tells me that I can do shit to you, and I don't want to do shit to you. Anyways, because can anybody see where the Angry Dracula is as far as subs? If I go anywhere, it's gonna end this thing. So I don't know. 992 this morning, so he needs another 8 plus or minus 10. I always look at it that way. Like the way that the people don't understand is that like if you go and subscribe to somebody and don't watch at least 4 minutes of one video or something, and comment and like it, you don't become a subscriber necessarily. Because I've seen people, like I've seen jumps where it would go 50 to 100 and then you would lose half of that almost within 48 hours. So plus or minus. I always go for the plus size. 94. And everybody that we watch together are basically we're all trying to grind for that for everybody. So that's my next milestone. I want to get to a grand too. Doing things like this apparently help. And once I get a phone, I'll be doing shorts. Like that was the only So I don't have a phone, and you have to I can't do the shorts on this. I just yeah, I don't understand it. I can't even edit it into a short. Stupid technology. Who's leaving? Oh, Drac. Yeah. Oh, I can hear the coffee pot gurgling. It's a sound of delight. Hey, Mr. G-Ball, what's happening? Oh, you don't have a wrench. I can give you a wrench. If you have upcoming stuff and you want to post it, as long as it's like PG-13, I'm totally down. You know what I mean? What's up next for you, Grump? You're doing the Thursday one next? You pop up on, or no, you've been doing those morning ones. Maybe I should do one while I'm cooking. I'll do a breakfast bowl tomorrow. Do a live doing that. I don't know. You been well, G-Ball? I gotta start connecting with you guys again. The world is my oyster now, so I'll try and commit more time to watching people's lives and stuff. There's just so many people watch that do lives. It's hard to like, yeah, you know what I mean. But anyways, I need to get some shit. I do have to make some. I wish I had a proper fucking tripod so I can set up and yeah, man. Next plan live is this Thursday. Probably do at least. Yeah. Hey, there's tons of people to listen. You might not like get the answer you're looking for though. I don't think there's much for coddling, but there's support for the bros for sure. Cause yeah, um, yeah, I gotta shut her down anyways. Chibo, Grump, Crispy, Bushcraft. Don't ask me, Mr. Joe. All you guys that've been hanging out. Keeps me busy talking to you guys instead of me stuck in my head doing fucking no good to myself. So it's fantastic hanging out with the likes of yous. Always a pleasure. How do you shut this down? You just push the X, I think. Anyways, stay safe, stay blessed. Remember, hug a vet, love a vet, appreciate a vet, thank them for their services. They made our freedoms happen so we can do shit like this. Just think of it like that. Like, that's a blessing in disguise that people take for granted all the time. So, and if you're an addict, always remember there is help. I'm living proof. I was a fall down junkie fuck for many slips and falls and relapses. But this part of recovery took this time and it's plausible for everybody. Um, emails in the description or the about section of the channel. Can't financially help you, but Google's at my fingertips, and if you need help, I can help you to get there. So, till the next one, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm going to push the X, so I think that kills it. Yes, I am. All right, night, guys.